The Hellpistol, also known as a hotshot lost pistol, corresponds to the lost pistol, the same way the Hell gun corresponds to the lost gun. It is a more deadly weapon and only slightly heavier than the lost pistol. However, it is also more expensive in terms of the materials and manpower required to manufacture it. Hellpistols are usually found in the company of elite Astra Militarum Grenadier or Stormtrooper sergeants, although higher-ranking Imperial Guard officers also have access to this weapon by virtue of their higher grade. Stormtroopers normally wear a large backpack which contains the power source required to provide the increased damage output of both Hellpistols and Hellguns. These weapons hit harder and cut through more armor than the standard lost gun. Their prohibitive manufacturing requirements, reliance on bulky backpack power units, and less reliable nature keeps them from being issued en masse to Astra Militarum regiments. However, Hell weapons, or hotshot lost weapons as they are also known, are still favored by the Astra Militarum's elite stormtroopers as well as any number of throne agents as more powerful versions of the standard laser weapons favored by the Imperial Armed Forces. For example, within the Calixus sector, Calician stormtrooper companies prefer to equip their forces with the Cadian pattern Hell weapons. Constant warfare means these weapons have been enhanced to the point that they can cut through something as tough as Astartes power armor, making them extremely popular on the front lines. While Hellguns are rarely seen in the Astra Militarum outside of elite stormtrooper units, Hellpistols can be seen among many of the officer corps and inquisitorial agencies where the extra power they provide over a standard lost pistol often means the difference between the life of an inquisitor and his or her failure of the Emperor of Mankind's trust. Stormtroopers normally wear a large backpack which contains the power source required to provide the increased damage output of Hellpistols and Hellguns. Like other laser weapons, the Hellpistol will cauterize any wound it creates, and so it is sanctioned by the Officio Perfectus for use as an execution weapon by Astra Militarum Commissars for use on those troopers and officers of the Guard who fail to perform their duty to the Emperor. Lord Castellan Ursarker E. Creed of Cadia is known to carry 2 custom-made Hellpistols at all times. The standard lost pistol can be considered a semi-automatic weapon in which one pull of the trigger produces one shot, whilst the Hellpistol is fully automatic in the sense that it will continuously fire high-powered lost beams as long as the trigger is depressed. Most Hellpistols are handcrafted weapons rather than the products of Forge World assembly lines and have seen solar decades or even standard centuries of use in which they are passed down from user to user. For this reason, a Hellpistol is always officially considered to be the property of the Imperial Departamento Munitorum and not its current wielder. Though the weapons have proliferated across the black market and can be found in many unauthorized hands. Notable Hellpistol patterns. Manufactured in the Manufactoria of the Fortress World of Cadia, the Cadian pattern Hellpistol is one of the most commonly seen variants of the weapon on the battlefields of the 41st millennium. Lucius pattern Hell weapons use a 10 kg backpack power source rather than a standard plug-in power pack, even for the smaller Hellpistol. Larger power packs mean greater power behind each shot but make reloading more impractical, which is a trade-off most users of the weapon are willing to make. Hellpistols can also be linked to the larger backpack power sources used to fire the Lucius pattern Hellgun, Voss pattern Hellpistol utilizing advanced techniques of manufacture and internal Eurostabilization. High-power Hellguns are the chosen weapons of the elite Inquisitorial Stormtrooper and Astra Militarum Grenadier forces. Costly and difficult to manufacture, the primary source for these weapons in the Calixus sector is the Takara Fane of Gunmetal City on the world of Scintilla. Hellguns, and even their pistol counterparts, are far more energy-hungry than standard lost weapons and are fed from power capacitor backpack units. They may use standard lost weapon charge packs in place of the backpack, but then consume 4 charges per shot.